Hi everyone, my name is Melissa Cook and I am a student worker in the Elmhurst University Learning Center. In this video, I'll be talking about different goals you can aim for to help yourself be successful in college. The acronym SMART stands for Specific, Measurable, Achievable, Relevant, and Time-Bound, and those are the characteristics that your goals should focus on. If you set goals that are not attainable, it may affect your confidence and you will not feel like you are making sufficient progress. Therefore, following the acronym SMART can help you be successful in making goals. Your goals should be specific and clearly state what you want to accomplish and why they are important. You should also be able to measure your progress. It will encourage you to keep everything the same or to change what you're doing based on how you are progressing towards your goal. Your goal should also be achievable. Set a goal that allows you to grow as a person but is still realistic and will offer a great reward when you accomplish it. Make sure that your goal is relevant too. You want a goal that will be worth your time and it will help you improve in the end. Lastly, have a target date that you want to achieve your goal by. By following these guidelines, it may seem easier to successfully reach your goals. It is easy to cut back on sleep in order to finish a big project or study for a big exam, but getting enough sleep should be a priority. By decreasing the amount of sleep you get, you risk increasing your inattention and irritability. Pulling an all-nighter to study can do more damage to your score because you will not be able to focus as well during the exam. It may also increase your irritability, leading you to blame your professor for more of your mistakes. Not getting enough sleep can also impair your decision-making and it may lead you to do something that you might regret in the future. Lastly, you may impair your social interaction because you could be in a more irritable state and say something that you don't really mean. You should aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night and maintain a good routine. Try to get ready for bed at the same time every night and create a sleep schedule. It would be more beneficial if you follow your schedule on the weekends too, because it will allow you to keep a consistent schedule overall. In order to help yourself relax before going to bed, stop studying 30 minutes beforehand. Take a mental break and let yourself relax after a long day by putting your work down and taking time for yourself before the end of your day. Whether you are introverted or extroverted, you can be encouraged to meet someone new by setting goals for yourself to be more social. It can be nerve-wracking at the beginning of every semester because you are in new classes with different classmates. Try reaching out to at least one person in your class and you may be surprised what you have in common. Making a goal to become friends with one classmate or someone you keep seeing around campus can help you grow your social circle. You can also meet new people by joining a club or organization on campus. There are several social groups on campus that are always looking for new members. Several majors on campus have clubs that are related to them as well, so if you join one, not only will you meet new people, but you may also build friendships with your classmates. Another way you can meet people from different majors is by joining a sports team. Aside from the regular sports on campus, there are intramural sports offered in both the fall and spring semesters. Intramural sports do not require as much talent as normal sports, so it can be a fun way to make friends. Lastly, don't forget about your hometown friends and family. Even if you don't see them as much as you used to, it is still important to call home and keep them updated on what you're doing. As you are setting personal goals for yourself, try to set some for your education as well. An important goal to remind yourself of is patience. Be patient with yourself and how you are grasping the material. Some information is not going to stick with you on the first try, so give yourself time to process what you are learning. Along with being patient, stay positive. It is easy to let negativity take over when things get tough and you start making mistakes, but they may lead you to missing out on opportunities. When plans change, keep an open mind and look at how you can take a negative and turn it into a positive. Also, don't be too hard on yourself when you make a mistake. Therefore, when you do make a mistake, look at what went wrong and what you can change next time so things will go the way you want them to. Additionally, working on something each day can help keep you on top of your education. Even if it is just reading through your notes or doing some light work to keep your mind working, you may find it more beneficial in the end. The hard part, however, is finding the perfect balance so you don't overwork yourself. If you are losing your focus after only a few minutes of working, it may be better to give yourself a mental break and go back when you can focus again. Another set of goals that might help you be successful are ones that focus on how you want to study. A goal that every student should aim for is to go to class. It may not sound like much, but by going to class and actively paying attention, you will retain more information than you would if you just read over the textbook or your professor's notes from another student. Another goal to aim for in order to be prepared for class is to do the required readings. It is easy to tell yourself you'll get to the readings later because they do not require as much work as an assignment, but they can sometimes be forgotten. Try setting a goal to do all the required readings for a class instead of looking up summaries online. Additionally, set a goal to have all of your assignments done a day early in order to keep yourself from procrastinating. When an assignment is first handed out, it may seem like it is not due for weeks, but time can get away from you and all of a sudden the assignment is due. Help yourself out by setting personal due dates that you want to have different parts of the assignment done by. If you feel like you're falling behind, reach out to your professor immediately and talk about what you are experiencing. Together, you might be able to find different ways to approach your assignments or the way you study. You can also make a tutoring appointment through the Learning Center by clicking on the My Tutoring icon from your student portal.